one Sunday in Washington, D.C. teach us about race in America. We started the day at church. This elderly congregation remembers segregation. Helen Williams walked through the valley of darkness before. This morning, feeling its shadow again.
What I feel normally these days is a feeling of deep regret that we are where we are at this time, that I'm reliving the circumstances of my younger life.
Is that how you feel?
Yes, I do.
This time last year, the Unite the Right rally Mark I in Charlottesville, the regalia of white supremacy reanimated. America's Frankenstein back on the streets shocked the country. Then Heather Heyer, counter-protester, was killed. Yesterday, Unite the Right Mark II. The organizer, Jason Kessler, couldn't get a permit to demonstrate in Charlottesville, so headed for the capital.
I'm doing white rights.
How many would show up? What would it tell us about their cultural foothold 12 months on? The big reveal came at the Foggy Bottom metro station escalator. Emerging from underground, about 20 of them. They were met by thousands of counter-demonstrators. The police operation was enormous. Per white nationalist head at least, possibly the most expensive demo in US history.
We're back, guys, we're back! So just to put all this in some sort of perspectives in terms of demonstrations, last year in Washington, D.C., between 500,000 and 1 million women showed up for the Women's March. For this, think of a giant megaphone with a tiny man standing behind it.
Destination, the front lawn of the White House.
Who is the intolerant one? Is it us who are here expressing our First Amendment rights, or are these folks who showed up by the thousands to stop us from being able to speak?
In truth, everyone pretty much had their say. Why did Sunday matter? Because rightly or wrongly, it's forcing American families like this one to talk about race and identity.
I came here to bring my grandson down. This is his first rally.
How do you explain it to him?
Well, I mean, we just have to explain. You have two different cultures, you know? One culture is this way, the other is the next. Not everybody gets along, but if this is real world, this is life, this is what you got to deal with.
These are conversations also being driven by a president accused of using racist rhetoric. Conversations that continue with Helen Williams back at church. At the age of 2, she saw a black man run over by a white man in a car without any consequences.
I was so upset as a little girl that I said, I'm going to be a lawyer.
Despite being top of her class, wasn't allowed into the law school she wanted because she was black. The legacy of racism, ambition smothered. That said, nothing could smother Helen Williams and her message to the white nationalists.
I pity the people who are spewing the hate because they don't know how wonderful a person I am. And there's so many people like us wearing brown skin who are just beautiful people. And they will never know this. And that's sad.